Hello.
How are you, dear?
I'm doing great. How are you, Jacqueline?
I am doing well. Missed you, beautiful.
I know I you too.
I know. So, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Yes.
working today,
Yes.
excited to be here with you. This is so awesome.
I know. It's so exciting. So, welcome everyone who just popped in. Welcome to Sheen Talk Live. My name is Jacqueline Valdez. I'm the host today. So, I'm really excited about our guest today. We have Miss Kimmi Couture. She does a shapewear line, and then she also has Curvilex, which is really exciting. And you do some really amazing stuff with providing jobs for people in Colombia. So, tell me first about your shapewear line.
I'm sorry, I kind of lost you there.
Okay, tell me about your shapewear line, the Kimmi Couture.
Oh, of course, of course. So,
I love it.
thank you so much again. What about gosh, our shapewear? Where do we start? I originally started with waist trainers back in 2013, before waist training was cool.
Right, right.
So it quickly kind of like evolved into having all types of different shapers
Right.
for different parts of the body. Now we not only specialize in waist trainers that are just used for daily use, but we go
Right.
into more of post-surgical garments for after you get a BBL or a tummy tuck. We also now have a line of leggings that have secret shapewear inside.
Ooh, I need some of those.
So some of them have built-in booty lifters inside that help you reshape and lift.
We love those booty lifters.
Yes, exactly. So our shaper has evolved into not just what it originally started as waist trainers, but
Wow.
we now have a full line of shapewear that it goes to maternity, and it goes from sizes extra small all the way up to 4XL.
That's really exciting. Yeah. And I've heard so many great results from people and just how much they love it, and it's comfortable and it's different than other shapewear.
Yes. So
Yeah.
one of the things that we pride ourselves in is that we bring materials and textiles that are not only going to be good for you, but it's also going to be comfortable.
Yeah.
'Cause the key factors when it comes to utilizing shapewear, you have to wear a product that is going to be comfortable, that you're going to be
Right.
able to wear for a long time. So we pride ourselves on making sure that our products are 100% comfortable, that you can actually breathe and move with them.
Yeah.
And we also make them in my home country of Colombia, like I said. So
Yeah.
to me is honestly an honor to be able to give back to my country where I was born, where my family is from.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's very cool.
able to share our secret to a tiny waist with everybody.
I love it. What are some of the questions that people ask you a lot with shapewear, and can you share that with us?
Of course. I think one of the questions that I always get is, does it really work?
Yeah.
Now that I've been in the game for so long, and obviously I myself waist train, I
Right.
can with all guarantees that yes, it absolutely works. I always tell people you want to use shapewear as a tool,
Right.
not just something that you depend on, because it gives you more than just what you get with the looks. Having a waist trainer can help with the back pain that you might have, or
Wow. Nice.
now it can help you prevent injuries because it gives you better form when you're lifting. So
Yeah.
it has benefits.
Nice.
And
So it helps improve posture.
yes.
Wow. Okay. That's very cool.
Gosh, I get so many other questions. Ask me if it's safe. I think a lot of people
Yeah.
have concerns with, is waist training safe, or wearing a compression garment safe? And it's not any different than wearing braces. And I explain
Okay.
this all the time because our bodies are like clay, right? So when we start compressing like the stomach area and this area right here, we tend to not allow the fat to attach to that area. So
Ah, interesting. Okay.
go to places where there is room. So
Yeah.
a lot of the times it goes down to your butt, which obviously a lot of people don't
Right.
complain.
Yeah.
But there's some people that, you know, already have big butts and they're like, I don't want to get bigger. And I'm
Yeah.
afraid, how is this, how is this going to be safe?
Okay.
And I tell people this all the time. Our body too is designed for our organs to move. You know, when we are pregnant
Yeah.
and growing, our organs move. So it is important that you actually utilize something that's going to help your skin and your abdominal walls close after
Okay.
birth and after having a baby. So it's perfectly safe. What you do not want to do is utilize it in a way where you're wearing something that is not your size. So that is very important. You don't want to wear something that is going to completely constrict you from even breathing. I mean, I don't want you to pass out. I don't want you to,
Yeah, no passing out, guys.
yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
So it
Wow.
definitely,
So you wear it by itself, or do you wear it like underneath your clothes?
oh, you can do both.
Okay.
Wear it to the gym, you can wear the fit one over your clothes.
Okay.
For or colors that are like nude and beige and black, those colors hide really well underneath clothes,
Wow.
and nobody knows that you have it on because it's completely seamless.
Yeah, yeah, that's so exciting. I'm really excited about the leggings too. It's so fun.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And then you have the Curvilex. What is that?
Now, Curvlux is something that was born out of Kimmi Couture and my travel experiences. When I went to Colombia, I learned a lot about body contouring and how it works, and obviously, kind of how you utilize that as a way to reshape your body and maintain your results after plastic surgery, which is honestly one of the most important things. And I try to tell people this: we see a lot of people endure or go through plastic surgery, whether it is to lose weight and reshape and do all these things. A lot of people just always post like the before and the after.
Right.
Talk about those 3 weeks when you're like healing and you need to do things and you need to,
Yeah.
and it's a process that takes place, and it is a very important process that people need to do in
Okay.
order for them to like drain out fluids after their surgery,
Yeah.
right results. And it's a little part of the process that a lot of people don't talk about.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. You don't really hear much about that.
right, so Curvelux was born out of that, out of finding the need for
Okay.
to take care of post-surgical needs after your
Wow.
surgery and even after gaining weight. So for myself, and when
Uh-huh.
I discovered it, it had more to do with my cellulite in the back of my legs, because I hated the back of my legs, you know, and I struggle all the time with like,
Yes. I feel
no
like
matter
many women do.
what I do, is just still there.
Yeah.
Um, when I was in Colombia is when I had a treatment done, and after that I was like, oh my God,
This is awesome.
I need to do this. Like how like, I was like, how do I find somebody? And then that's when I
Yeah.
area there wasn't anybody in the area doing that, and
Wow.
it just kind of felt like the right combination
Yeah.
of involving my shapewear line with body contouring and being able to take care of,
Yeah.
you know, body that needs us.
Yeah, and it makes sense. It goes really nicely well together. So how long do you have to wear the trainer, the waist trainer? How many hours do you wear it? What would you say as the max amount of time to wear it?
So it depends. I usually tell people you gotta start slow, you know.
Okay.
You start by wearing it a couple hours, and then the next day you do 3 and then 4, and then you slowly start getting used to it. The
Okay.
boning waist trainer is made of silicone boning, so it starts to shape to your rib cage, to your hip bones.
Wow. Okay.
So it takes a few days for it to kind of like start to shape to your body and to start giving you
Right.
the hourglass shape. Um, so you start slow, and then you don't want to wear it more than 12 hours. I
Okay.
personally say I've gone a day like just wearing it, but because I forgot I have
Right.
it.
Super comfy.
Here. So it's a little bit different, you know. When
Yeah.
you're first starting, you just kind of want to take it slow but
Yeah.
steady, if that makes
It does. It does. Has anyone ever asked about like dehydration issues with it, or as far as like sweating too much from it?
Absolutely, absolutely. And part of wearing a waist trainer causes the body to thermogenically go higher in temperature. So you
Okay.
go sweat more. You are going to feel the compression in that area of your stomach that's going to create more sweat, which is ultimately what helps you reduce in the stomach area
Yeah,
and
sure.
get rid of toxins through your lymphatic system. So
Nice.
it is important, just like with anything. If you're exercising and you know you're sweating, you need to drink a lot of water because
Right. Hydrate.
then likely to pass out
Yeah.
from all the exercise you're doing if you don't have enough fluids in your body.
Yeah. That makes sense. So you have to really just have a good diet, have a good nutrition, and have a good movement going with your body. And this just pushes you to the next level.
Yes, and so our waist trainers come with like a little, you know,
Nice.
how to do it, and it gives you the information here. It says, you know, day one,
I
what to
love that.
do, day three. So, and even if you perhaps are not 100% sure, we have a chat line, we have a
Okay.
phone, reach us through social media. Like we always have somebody that's able to assist you. Any questions when it comes down to like how to use it and you know what size you are.
Yes, I was going to ask about the size because someone just asked, how do they know how to measure to purchase?
So usually you want to base it on your measurements around your belly button. Right above the belly button is
Okay.
where your waistline is, and then we have a chart. But we can also kind of give you an idea if you're a size dress. I don't know. Let's say that you were size 12,
Right.
and or something like that, you will more likely be in a 38, which is one of our sizes equivalent. Our sizes are in Colombian sizing, so it's a little bit different. But for the most part, as long as you're able to just determine what your dress size is to what the size of the waist trainer, you will have no problem fitting into one.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Yay. Super easy to order. So where can they place the order if they want to go ahead and purchase all of your items?
They can visit our website, kimmicouture.com. And you can also shop now from our Instagram, which is actually pretty cool.
Yes, very cool.
Go in there, they will redirect you exactly into the products that we have. And if you are not sure of what size you are, you can always DM us and we will be more than happy to
Nice.
assist you, take
Nice.
care of it.
Very cool. So you've been really busy. What future projects are coming up for you?
Well, guys, you know, we're in California. Our offices are in California. So
Okay.
there have been a little crazy.
Yeah.
We were closed for a very long time. Our office couldn't be open. And a lot of our services, we kind of had to pause all of the things that we were doing. So we're finally getting back into the groove of things.
Yay.
You know, we've done a lot of different improvements, different things to make the place more consciously spacious. Sometimes, you know, we used to get like 10, 15 women in here. And then obviously now we can
Right.
groups and things like that. So we're adjusting,
Right.
but keep the space safe so that when everybody who comes here for a private fitting can feel comfortable, can feel like, you know, they're in a safe space.
Yeah, that's important right now. Definitely. It's like you have to pivot and kind of just figure out the new life, the new way.
I usually am in here with my mask on
Yeah.
and everything. So we work. We just got a new shipment of waist trainers, so we are heavily sending those out.
Nice. Exciting.
We sell out of certain sizes a lot faster than others, so we had a lot of people waiting certain sizes. So we are doing that we can to get all those things out.
And I feel like right now is a good time that everyone's like, okay, let's do the waist trainers, let's get like fit, because once COVID comes out and quarantine comes out, everyone's gonna look all nice and trim and be ready.
That's exactly. I mean, honestly, this is a perfect time to recover for next year. I think we all deserve a redo of the summer.
I agree. 100%.
I'm all for us getting ready, getting fit, loving ourselves more, taking care of ourselves more, spend more time with family. You know, this whole homeschooling thing is something new that I'm adjusting to myself.
Yeah.
And it's been a very interesting year.
It has been very much so. Yes,
Yeah.
self-love is huge. So then you've also been really involved with Black Lives Matters too.
I do. I mean, I could say that I come from a minority group.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I am an immigrant. I am living in California. Um, I
Right.
just was a citizen 3 years ago,
Wow.
and I want to say that I identify with a lot of the things that so many of us are going through, from a business owner perspective, from a single mother,
Yeah.
from being a woman, from being Latina, watching all the things that go on in the media and I continue to watch. I mean, I'm very aware of all the things that I'm going through, and we just have to come together. We
Yeah.
just have to come together, and it's not about just one
Yeah, it's huge.
race or anything. Is becoming aware that there's been an issue and we all need to come together because we are all humans.
Yeah, yeah, that's so true. I love that. It takes everyone to make a difference and to step
Yeah.
in and to support one another for sure.
And I am a firm believer, if you have certain privilege, utilize that voice to voice out what you see and what you don't agree with. And go out and vote. If there are things in your county and in your city and in the school district where your children are, like, get involved and vote
Yes.
and do the things that as a citizen it's our duty to do. So
Yeah.
voice
I love
out your
that. I have
opinion.
so much respect for you for using your platform to help inspire and help others. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't wanna see my daughter and my potential grandchildren growing up
Oh,
in a world of hate. And I think it's time that we all wake up and
yeah.
realize that love is far more important, far more powerful than anything other than that.
I love it. Yes. Stay strong with love.
I know.
So quarantine and COVID has been really intense. How, I know you said it affected your business, but I guess, like, what ways have you really found to just pivot and navigate your way through it?
Gosh, there were so many things that we just didn't expect to continue
Yeah.
to happen for so long that at first it was like, oh, this is kind of a nice vacation.
Right? Nice vacay.
Yeah. And then it's
Yeah.
like, wait, taking a little longer than expected.
Yeah.
Um, but I actually think that it helped me appreciate things that I was taking for granted. Um,
Yeah.
the rushing, the going back and forth to work, and the doing a million things, it kind of like put a stop to those things.
Totally understand.
Yeah, 100%. It helped me value other things, and I had been having more trouble, like staying optimistic more towards like this end with all these fires happen, and
Yeah.
I go out there.
Yeah, because you're with the fires and stuff like that.
I was like, God,
Wow.
seriously, what's next? And
Yeah.
then we had an earthquake, and it was like one thing after the other.
Yeah.
It has taught me that it's okay not to be optimistic all the time.
I love that. Yeah, that's true. Just kind of go with it and okay, this is what it is.
Actually, and then when I would think next on the other day, we'll be like, okay, yeah, yesterday was pretty crappy, but you know what? We made it. Like, we have blue skies now. So it makes you
Yeah.
appreciate that you sometimes take for granted. And that's one of the things that this whole quarantine has taught me.
Yeah.
To appreciate, having a roof over your head and having healthy family members, and, just being surrounded by people who you love and that
Yeah.
they're healthy. So you cannot take those for granted.
Yeah, that's so true. I love that. That's such a good point. So is there anything else that you wanted to let the viewers know? Did you guys have any questions or anything like that on any of her shapewear or leggings?
Yeah.
I want to look at your leggings after we get off. I need to perk my booty.
Yeah, no, I mean, and we do. And if you want to know more about our services as far as like what we do, body contouring, we are expanding to other cities as well.
Very
So
cool.
We have certified herbologists in Los Angeles,
Right.
Philadelphia, here in the Bay Area, and we definitely want to expand to other cities. So
Yeah, that's
we
so
will be
exciting.
doing that because there's a huge need for everyone to take care of themselves in a
Yeah.
you go through so much after surgery or even after having a baby that or services
Yeah.
have difference in people's lives. So we
Yeah,
want to
that's true. Because I have a couple friends that just had babies and they are still struggling and feel like they just can't get their core tight enough. And they take like ace bandages and kind of just wrap it around their waist and create their own things. Yeah.
they're doing something, but
Yeah.
it is
So,
important. So the best advice you can give is something like compress and stay tight as long as you can.
yeah.
And once once you feel like things are like working out and stuff like that, you'll feel so much better.
Right. Wow. And so how far do they go up? Is it just pretty much like up to your rib cage and then it goes, or is there different like heights, I guess,
We
as far as
have different lengths of the waist.
okay.
So obviously if you're taller than like 5'8", 5'9", we encourage
Right.
you to get like a long torso waist trainer. We also have the ones that are very short for people who have very short torsos.
Okay.
We have a different variety of different shapers, and typically when we're able to do like a consultation, like one of the things that through Corona we
Right.
began to do was more virtual consultations to where like you can call through our Instagram and we set up an appointment with you, and we go over about the things that you want to do and make the order virtually, everything, and send it to your house within 2 to 3 business days.
Wow, very cool. So fast, so exciting.
Now that we have all the waist trainers and so
Yeah.
on, that was one of the things, the border closed, not allowing things to go in and out from.
Wow.
So we have merchandise and production that stopped in the middle of production because now our factory was closed.
Yeah.
When we
Wow.
sold a lot of things here through, the beginning of quarantine, then we started to see like, oh my God, we are actually running out of product. Like, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
It
You're
was,
like, oh no, hurry back. Yeah. Yay. So glad it's back to production.
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We definitely want to make sure that if people feel that they need help or even if they don't feel good about whatever might be going on, they always have somebody to reach out to. A lot of our herbologists are mothers that had experienced a lot of those things that we all go through. So if you do want to get more information about different things, like know that you'll be talking to somebody who has probably had the same experiences as you.
Okay. Very cool. That's very cool. Hopefully you'll come to Florida.
I want to go to Florida.
Yeah.
I
Huge
love,
need for definitely your line here.
yes. What part of Florida are you in?
I'm in Gainesville, so it's like near Orlando, Tampa, about 5 hours from Miami. Yeah,
I love Orlando. I really like Orlando.
yeah, it's fun.
Napa.
Yeah, so I'll have to like visit you and get some shapewear from you.
Yes, absolutely. But
Yeah.
that's part of it. Is like I want to do more pop-up shops and be able
Yes,
to visit. Different. I have so many girls from so many different cities.
that's so exciting.
Just shapewear for me before, so I'm absolutely grateful that this platform has allowed me to do all of those things.
Yes, definitely. Sounds good. Was there anything else that you wanted to tell the viewers before we go? There's lots of love hearts. Hello, upscale. Love
Oh,
you.
oh.
Yeah, go vote, guys. Go vote.
And yeah, I mean, if you guys need anything, we're here.
Awesome. Yes, and I pinned you so you guys can look up on the Instagram too, her pin, and we will follow you. And Sheen Magazine loves you.
No, thank you so much. I was so excited to be here, Jacqueline, again.
Yes.
Mwah.
So good to see you. Bye, love.
As well. Bye.